I was a 17-year-old kid, I might have been 18, but whatever it was, and I lived in the Mallee down in Victoria. And I got my first rental. And I finally moved into my own place. I'd been there a night, and I was in town having a drink, and I ran across the Nangelock boys. The Nangelock boys and Dawn Johnson. I'm blaming her as well. I'm recording this. And so they decided to help me christen my very first play, my first night in my first ever place that was mine. It had a bed with no linen, and it had no furniture. It was an empty flat. But all of a sudden I was living independently, and the Nangelock boys decided to turn up. And the next morning the real estate agent decided to turn up and tell me what their thoughts were. So every time I do this song, it's not one of mine, it's one of Lee's, but every time I do this song, I think about the bloody Nangelock boys. Sharing sheep, with muster and stock, been calling out roots, spraying all the crops, been chasing ewes in a hole in you. Now it's Saturday night, man, I need a. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We get high when the sun goes down. Cheers, boys. We're like members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush coming in from the scrub. Been out in the heat, loading up trucks, fixing fences, choking on the dust. We curse the rain and we curse the drought. It's Saturday night and we're all in the shower. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We get high when the sun goes down. We're like members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush coming in from the scrub. We work the land through fire and flood. It's in our hearts, in our blood. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We get high when the sun goes down. We're like members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush coming in from the scrub. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We start fights when the sun goes down. We're like members of the Outback Club. Hey! We're the boys from the bush coming in from the scrub. We're the boys from the bush coming in from the scrub. There we go, one of Lee's tunes. Cheers. Lucky enough to see Adam Harvey play last night with a couple of local Darwin talent in his band, and the band was just as good as ours. It was a great gig out at the Pine Club there. So, but it wasn't talent, love spreading the word.